All right, Mrs. Buday. So this was our very first golf lesson that we have here. On the left is a before and on the right is an after swing. So let's take a look at the before. As we swing back here, what I want you to pay attention to is how the head's going to lift up out of that box. So we're really standing up and losing posture. Let's take a look over here at the after swing and you'll see some changes here. So as we swing back, you're going to see that you do a better job of kind of staying a bit more on your left side. So you can see how the hips are looking like they're staying inside the box a bit better. And then notice how your head hasn't stood up. It's staying more in the circle. Now let's take a look back over on the left and the before swing. And as we come down there, take a look at the arm structure. So we're talking about like your left arm and how it looks kind of bent coming through here. And now we're going to take a look at the after swing. So as we come down, the arm structure looks a lot straighter as we're coming through. You don't see the arms bend as much. And then we come into a nice solid finish. So that's what we worked on during that lesson. Way that we practiced that was really just trying to do some little like half swings where we would stand the club up like kind of in this position, and we had you try to feel that when you came through you were getting the arms extended just like so. This next clip is from our second golf lesson that we had, and it's taking a look more on a down the line perspective of your golf swing. So what we're going to see here is as we start back on the left on the before is as the club's going back, it's swinging above the swing plane. As we watch the after swing, what we tried to do here is we actually tried to have you feel that in your setup, you were aiming the shoulders a little bit more out towards the right. So that's shoulders and hips. And we actually had you feel a little bit taller in your posture. So if we rewind that, you can see the posture in your back looks a little bit more upright. So again, we'll take you back to about hip high. Now as we watch you take the club back, because of your different setup, you're going to see the club work more inside along the swing plane. So that's a big change if you look at those two positions. Back on the before swing as we continue to the top, mostly arms lifting and not a whole lot of body turn. Over here as we continue to rotate, you're going to see a much better turn. And if we draw a quick reference line here, I'm going to draw a line from the club going down. You can see where that puts that line. If we look at that over here, it's kind of more out towards your toes. So hands are getting much more deeper behind your body, which is a good thing. Potentially hit the ball a little farther in a little bit more shallow angle of attack. So now let's watch you on the way down. The club comes down very sleepily above the plane and then cuts across it. We end up kind of crammed. You know, see the elbows kind of collapsing and folding in. Looks like the hands had to flip a bit. So a lot of things that can cause bad golf shots. As we come down here on the after swing, you're going to see the club shallow out way better. That's coming down the swing plane. You're free to rotate. You come through. There's a little bit less face rotation coming in on this shot, and it's a much better golf swing. Still some room for improvement for sure, but I definitely like the progress that we made from this golf lesson. Until next time, happy golfing.